destruction to those. So you take that cross off, sis.
Put it away.
Take that cross off. All praises. All praises. Yeah. So you said that when you made your statement, we all fall short, right? Meaning we all sin, but we read the scripture that corrected that and told you that, will we remain in our sin? You said no, right? So if we break God's commandments, that's sin. It all goes back to the commandments. Understand what I'm saying? So we're going to give you some commandments. Give me up off the pen.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22, verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
So, sis, this is a basic law, right? And you say you have faith, you believe in the Bible, and you believe in the scriptures. So let's see.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
So we understand what men wear as far as clothing or apparel. We understand what women wear, right? God put a difference between what the man and the woman wears.
That's right.
Right? So what article of clothing would you say that a man's supposed to wear?
And women are supposed to wear dresses.
All praises.
That's right.
That's right. We're not supposed to have our...
Okay.
None of that. That's what I'm saying. I know what I know. It's just
applying it.
Like where I'm at in my walk, I'm just beginning to apply it.
Okay,
so,
okay. All praises. All praises.
That's what I mean when I say I know what I know, and I know He's real, and I know everybody needs to get out here and let somebody else know, and put it out here because it's time.
Okay.
We are in a time to where we need this.
Okay. So you know what you're supposed to do. But we're going to show you in the scripture where it's at. So when you apply it, you know where to go, right?
And that's my thing. I know what I know, but I wouldn't know where to go into it.
Okay, I'm going to show you.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to show you.
It's the book of 1 Timothy, chapter 2 and verse 9. In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
This is what you just was saying, right? You said the dress is supposed to be below. You said you're supposed to cover it. Yeah, this is what the scripture is saying, the same thing. So when it comes to you applying wearing modest apparel, where do you go? Read it again.
The book of 1 Timothy, chapter 2, verse 9.
You go to 1 Timothy, chapter 2 and verse 9. And this is what the Bible tells us to do.
In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel, with shamefacedness and sobriety, not with broided hair or gold or pearls or costly array.
So when you wearing your modest dresses, you're not going to be in men's face. You know how you see a lot of these sisters be all up in men's face, trying to get attention. The Bible say that a sister should not be doing that. A woman of God should not be behaving in that manner. Understand that? So it's not just the way the woman dressed, but it's also her demeanor. It's also how she carries herself. She shouldn't be walking around here drunk. We see a lot of our women out here today that they be intoxicated. They be high. All of that is not becoming of a woman of God. Right? So for you, give me showing the example, the older woman. So for you as an older woman that believes in God and believes in the Bible, you should be out here dressed in your modest dress. You should be out here carrying yourself as a woman of God, because you're an example to all of the other younger sisters and the older sisters that don't know better, right? So listen.
It's the book of Titus, chapter 2 and verse 3. The aged woman likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness, not false accusers, not giving too much wine.
Not giving too much wine, right? The aged woman, you should be sober, right? You should be dressed like a woman of God. You should be covered up, right?
Teachers of good things.
Teaching the young sisters has been an example on how they should dress, how they should carry themselves. Understand that?
That they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands.
Love their husbands. A big thing in the Black and Hispanic community is the single parent household. So you as a daughter of God, you as an aged sister that knows these scriptures, keeping the commandments of God, you should be an example to let these, you see a lot of these young women cussing at their husbands, you know what I mean? The husbands cussing at the wives. That's not how we behave. We're the children of the Most High, right? So you have to be that example.
Bring it out. To love their husbands, to love their children.
Love their children. I see so many of our kids out here, pants hanging down, selling drugs, having little boyfriend and girlfriend relationships, little kids. You know what I mean? Stealing and robbing. No, we got to get our household in order. You understand that?
To be discreet, chaste, keepers at home.
Taking care of the home. You know what I mean? We got to get back to structure in the Black household. Understand that? The woman taking care of the house. The men getting off of their behinds and getting a job to take care of their family. Right? This is how we supposed to behave if we say that we are children and men of the Most High. These things requires work. It doesn't require for you to just say, I know something. It requires for you to actually do this. And for you to do it, you got to have faith, right? You got to believe, right? And you got to do. In this age, at this day, in this time, us as the Black Hispanic man and woman, we have to change the minds of our people. We have to get back to the Bible.
Obedient to their own husbands.
Obedient to your husband. Meaning when you are you married, sis?
I am not.
Okay, look. When it's talking about being obedient to your husband, is it talking about any person, any Negro out here? It's talking about a man of God.
That's right.
Huh? Are you in a current relationship? No, all praises. Look, so the man that you want to be obedient to is the man that's keeping these commandments.
That's right.
How would you know that a man is keeping the commandments? How would you know that?
Right out.
Huh?
How would you know?
How would you know?
How would I know?
Yeah. How would I know if I walked up to you, sis, and I just looked at you? How would I know whether or not you was keeping the commandments?
Right out.
Right now?
We went over a precept.
No, I'm saying right now.
Yeah, right now.
You wouldn't know that.
I wouldn't?
You wouldn't.
Right? What did we say sin was?
Sin is disobeying the...
breaking God's commandments. So if I'm a man of God, and I know these laws and commandments, and I know what pertains to a woman, so what would I look, when I'm looking at you, how would I know that you're in the midst of sin? Because you'll be breaking a commandment, right? Exactly, sis. So that's the same thing with a man, right? Listen.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 19, verse 29. A man may be known by his look.
A man or a woman may be known by his looks. If I see a brother walking down the street and his pants sagging off his butt, I know he's in the midst of sin, just by looking at him. If I see he over here selling drugs to his people, I know that he's in the midst of sin and he's not a man of God. Understand what I'm saying? Vice versa when it comes to the woman, right? The woman got a miniskirt on. I know she ain't keeping the commandments. What did God say about how a woman's supposed to dress? Exactly. So I can look at you, right? All right. That's it. Hey, give me yes. You give me one more. All right.
How we doing? Give me one more.
Oh, give me the cross. Okay. So we're going to go in. I know you know. Hey, sis, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you where you go. Right?
Tell him. You put him over there in the timeout. You put him in timeout. Yes, where you go.
Hey, so you know, but we're gonna show you also where you need to go, right? Where you need to go. And then you apply this thing, all right?
The book of Habakkuk, chapter 2 and verse 18. What profiteth the graven image?
So what profit do you get in wearing this cross, sis?
Bring it up.
What profit? You know, right? All right.
What profiteth the graven image, that the maker thereof have graven it? The molten image, and a teacher of lies.
That cross is a teacher of lies, right? Hey, sis, Christ died on that cross, right? So why are you wearing it? That was one of the most gruesome and painful deaths recorded ever on this earth, right? And we're wearing that thing like it's something that's of joy, like it's something that's positive. You understand what I'm saying, sis? You see that? This is what they did to our Messiah.
Bring it out.
Understand that? There's no glory in that. A man made that. He melted that thing down and he created it.
That's right.
I know.
You see that? We need to take that thing off your neck. There's no glory in that.
Take it off. And a teacher of lies, that the maker of his work trusted therein, to make dumb idols?
To make idols. A lot of our people worship that cross. Understand what I'm saying? Our Hispanic brothers and sisters, they every time they walk past the church, what they do? Yes.
Woe unto him that saith to the wood, awake.
I know what I know. Just show me which way to go.
Get rid of that cross. Don't put it back on. Now you know where you need to go.
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brother, be strong.